Hi, I'm Apurva from ClearTax. One of the several taxpayer entities is the Hindu Undivided Family, that is HUF. Heard of it but not sure what it is? Today I'm here to help you out with what HUFs mean. A HUF is a joint family or an undivided family unit where many generations live in the same household. They pool in assets as one entity rather than as an individual. You must know that Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs can also form undivided family units. A HUF has its own permanent account number and can be taxed independently of its members. For example, if you, your spouse, and 2 children decide to create an HUF, then the 4 members along with the HUF can claim deductions under Section 80C. The concept of HUF is usually used by families to build assets. Let us take a look at how HUFs are taxed. An HUF has its own permanent account number and files a separate income tax return. A separate joint Hindu family business is created since it is an entity separate from its members. Deductions under Section 80C and other exemptions can be claimed by the HUF in income tax return. HUF can purchase an insurance policy on all the lives of its members. HUF can pay a salary to its members if they contribute to the functioning of the HUF. This salary expense can be deducted from the income of the HUF. Investments can be made from the income of the HUF. Any returns from these investments can be taxed under the hands of HUF. An HUF is taxed at the same rates as an individual. Now, let us take a look at the features of HUFs. One person cannot form an HUF. It can be only formed with a family. An HUF is automatically created at the time of marriage. An HUF consists of a common ancestor along with his lineal descendants, including their wives and unmarried daughters. HUFs usually have assets that come as a gift, a will, or an ancestral property. It may also consist of properties acquired from the sale of joint family property or property contributed to the common pool by members of HUF. Once a HUF is formed, it must be formally registered in its name. A HUF should have a legal deed. The deed shall include the details such as the members of HUF and the business of the HUF. A permanent account number and a bank account must be opened in the name of HUF. Let us understand how HUFs are taxed in comparison with that of an individual. After the death of his father, Mr. Chopra decides to create an HUF with his wife, son and daughter as members. Since Mr. Chopra had no siblings, the property held by his father was transferred in the name of the HUF. The property held by Mr. Chopra's late father earns an annual rent of Rs 7.5 lakh. Mr. Chopra has an annual income of Rs 20 lakh from salary. Let us see how Mr. Chopra can save tax by creating an HUF. Let us first consider the income of Mr. Chopra before formation of HUF. In this case, he would earn a salary of Rs 20 lakh per annum and house property rent of Rs 7.5 lakh. Consider that a standard deduction on house property of Rs 2.25 lakh is available as per the income tax laws. Therefore, the income from house property is 5.25 lakh. Combining this value with the salary income, the total taxable income will be 25 lakh 25,000. Under Section 80C, a deduction of Rs 1.5 lakh is available. Therefore, net taxable income will be 23 lakh 75,000. The tax payable here is 5 lakh 53,625 rupees. When it comes to the income of Mr. Chopra after formation of HUF, the salary income is 20 lakh. After deducting Rs 1.5 lakh under Section 80C, the net taxable income will be 18 lakh 50,000, where the tax payable is 3 lakh 91,400. And then the income of HUF. Here, the house property rent is Rs 7.5 lakh. The standard deduction on house property is 2.25 lakh, and therefore income from house property will be 5.25 lakh. Here, the total taxable income is 5.25 lakh. This is because we are excluding the income from salary of Mr. Chopra as compared to the first case. A tax deduction of Rs 1.5 lakh is provided under Section 80C. Therefore, the net taxable income will be Rs 3.75 lakh. Here, the tax payable is 7,725 rupees. Comparing the two cases, the total tax payable by Mr. Chopra before formation of HUF will be Rs 5,53,625. On the other hand, the total tax paid by Mr. Chopra and HUF together will be Rs 3,99,125. This figure is the sum of Rs 3,91,400, that is the tax payable by Mr. Chopra after the formation of the HUF, and the tax payable under HUF, that is Rs 7,725. Here, the tax saving due to forming an HUF will be Rs 1,54,500. From this example, you must note that both HUF and the members of HUF individually can claim deduction under Section 80C. Though forming an HUF can help save taxes as a family, it comes with some disadvantages as well. 1. Equal rights to all members. The greatest disadvantage of forming an HUF is that every member of the family has an equal right on the property. The common property cannot be sold unless all the members give their consent. Any addition to the family, by birth or by marriage, will become a member of the HUF and gain equal rights. An HUF can eventually become too large and difficult to manage. 2. Partition. Perhaps the worst nightmare of opening an HUF is closing it down. The only way an HUF can be dissolved is by partition. All members have to agree to dissolve an HUF. During a partition, the assets are distributed among family members, which may lead to legal hassle and disputes. 3. Joint family system is losing relevance. In today's world, nuclear families are the norm. HUFs are losing relevance. Property disputes and divorce rates are rising. Therefore, HUF as a tax vehicle is losing importance. 4. HUF continues to be assessed as such until partition. Once an HUF is created, we must continue to file income tax returns unless a partition takes place. Any claim for the partition is made to the assessing officer. Then, the assessing officer must make an enquiry after giving due notice to all the members. Until the partition proceedings are concluded, the income of the family will be assessed as an HUF. There may be times when none of the family members want to take the initiative to file the income tax returns as HUF anymore. Only upon partition, the income from the property which was partitioned will be taxed as individual income of the member. Use your judgment and weigh all the possibilities before making the decision of forming the HUF. Please click the link provided in the description for more information about HUFs. Like and share my video, subscribe to ClearTax channel and hit the bell button to receive notifications of our latest videos. Thank you.